Good morning, everybody. Welcome back on this Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Good to see you all. Looks like we're having a couple of good movers. We got this AVRO, and a couple other ones that are moving. HEPA and FRLM. We'll check them out in a little bit. But good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, Lita, Grant, everyone. Good to see you all. Everybody on social media, welcome back. It is going to be a very exciting week because I think we're going to get pounded with a lot of good news coming out this week. Because here in the United States, if you're listening overseas, it is going to be a short week, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it is going to be Memorial Day on Monday. It is the first day, official day of summer here, which means there's millions and millions of dollars being spent in the Hamptons of Long Island. People got their summer homes, people going away. It is going to be a gorgeous week, looks like over here in the Northeast. So I think people are going to be leaving early. So I think a lot of the action is going to happen. A lot of kids are graduating from college. I know I'm going to my son walks. I'm so excited for him. Graduating from the University of Delaware. So he's going to be walking this weekend. I'm going to be there. So it's going to be a lot of people coming, going. So I think a lot of the action is going to happen this week. So we want to be focused on that movement. And not only that, personally, I hate holidays. And why I do, because Monday ends up becoming Tuesday, because what happens is when you have a day off on a weekend, on a Monday or a Friday, it's not a day of the market close. It's like 2 days. You got the day prior and the day after, and it's just how it kind of works. And I know it's fun to have those times off, but you have to work within the market when you can trade, not trade. So be very, very careful going into this week. So I expect it to be kind of like probably till Wednesday. We'll get some good action. Thursday morning, we're going to start settling down. Now, it doesn't mean we take off, because some of the best trading days happen at those days, because sometimes a company comes out with news and you won't get those algorithms and everything else happen on the action. So we'll keep an eye on that. But by the way, thank you very much, Grant, and everybody else. Anyway, let's go through the watch list. Let's talk about what happened on Friday, because we did have a couple of nice little moves. What the hell's going on with this Tito's? All right, Tito's has been a great stock. It's been on our watch list for literally, past week and a half. You could see the stock had a really good run up right around here at 78 cents. Look at where it is now. It's at $5. Stock's up almost 1,000% almost. You could see right here, once it started building some good support levels right around 270, it really started to pick up. The stock's been very, very, very strong, which once again, I know a lot of you here are discouraged to be day traders, I tried, it's kind of difficult. Well, it depends where you're looking and also who taught you. And then so everyone falls in to be a swing trader. Well, listen, this is how you learn how to become a swing trader. You see what's happening over the course of the day, and then it goes into a day trade. So the stock is obviously doing pretty damn well right there, Tito's. Now, it's not on the A list, okay, but it is going to be on the B list. So Tito's, I want you to keep an eye on it. We'll put it on the watch list, but we'll put it on the secondary list. Another stock that was pretty good on Friday too was this AMTX. This stock literally had a really good pop early in the morning, went from like 240 all the way up to right around, $3. And then had a nice little push going into the afternoon for some of you late time people that come in later on in the afternoon. APLI was also pretty awesome. This stock also has been a very good swing trade. You could see how it turned into a day trade. Stock had a little bit of reversal. It all of a sudden started picking up some big move, big momentum. This was more of an afternoon trade, but this one went from 650 all the way up to 850. Now, it's still pretty strong too. Can this still be a swing trade? Well, listen, you could see right here back on this day, the stock had a big, big resistance level. I had one of those big pops right there, and it did come back down. But stock's been also put it on the B list, all right, APLD. It's funny how these things just kind of roll right into going into the afternoon as a day trade into a swing trade. Now, what's happening this morning? All right, so we had a couple of good movers. There was this one stock right here that got really, really great volatility. It was under $1. It finally broke it. Went to about as high as $1.60, and then all of a sudden the sellers started showing up. I'll show you right here. You can see right here that there was a big seller came up right around here, around that $1.60, and that's why I hit it and came back down. I got a couple of buyers here at $1.40, not as big, but there was a really big one right here. You could see it kind of showed up for close to about 28,000 shares, and it started backing off. volume is really nice, 16 million shares. So when I look at that kind of volume, like, it's not super impressive, but it kind of, you could see how it kind of kicked in. But it is Monday. It is the biggest percentage gainer. It is up 84%. It's going on the watch list. All right. Now, I always tell my traders, be very careful trading a stock up 84%, in the morning. If you were up 84%, people can't even make that, like you hear the banks, they're paying 4%. 84% overnight is ridiculous. So I don't know if anyone here was up 84%. I think you would take a profit, especially some of you remember the stock very clearly. We trade this back in February. This stock ran from 84 cents right back to that highs, went to $1.80, and look where it ended up. So what does it look like? Could be a short squeeze, so be very careful on that one. Another one that made it on the watch list that I see it's moving, second biggest percentage gainer on the market, is this stock right here, HEPA. Now this one, the dangerous part about this, it's very, very ugly spreads. I was looking at level 4. The stock is very easy to manipulate with the low volume tier sizes. So this stock is going on the B list. Okay. Now, why is it on my list? Just in general, it's up 54%. It's Monday, and we want stocks to have volatility. This stock obviously looks like it was bought out because it hasn't gone anywhere. This one just came up on the watch list. This one just started making a big move. You can see it right here. Just started just now. This stock took a very, very big hit up to 7, built some big support levels at $1. It's cheap. It's got nice spread. It's got everything we're looking for. So MBOT, I got to go check on level 4 and see what I got going on here. MBOT, because I didn't have it on my watch list. Okay, I'm just loading up that data and see what we got going on here. All right, it's not the prettiest right now. You can see it right here. Got a couple of orders out here. You can't really see any big orders, but there are people buying it on the way down. So that obviously looks like a ladder effect. So that one's not terrible. Looks like it just started making a little bit of a pop. Volume picked up. Not bad. I kind of like that one. Another stock right here just came out of nowhere. Just made a big pop right here too. AVIR. Now, as I'm getting new stocks, I'm eliminating some of the other ones like the APLX and the HEPA. So remember, we can't trade them all. But this one also, out of nowhere, just made a big, big move. Was it AVIR? Got to bring up the date on that one too. See what we got going on here. Yep. Big buyers right here just showed up right here. You can see a nice 46,000. It just made a big pop here at 9 o'clock. That's why I always that's why we start our meetings at 9 a.m. because program trading kicks at 9 a.m. So even though we do open up for you traders that log into the cyber group room around 8 o'clock, you always get those big pushes. We always get something here. But that one, another nice little inexpensive stock. FRLN, kind of flat, even it's up 24%, not really moving that much. And here we go down to the 12%, to the 15s, nothing really there. Losers, what we got in the losers? Any dead cat bounces? My God, this thing got crushed. Is Rain a pharmaceutical stock? Yeah, it looks like it. Ryan Oncology. We know pharmaceutical stocks do not come back. Okay, so whatever they did on their drug, whatever, does not look very pretty at all. So, oh my God, that looks terrible. All right. Listen, sometimes you get a dead cat bounce, but 9 out of 10 times doesn't happen. So I'll put this on the C list. DRX, dead. All right. New York Stock Exchange, I'm not really impressed. Probably not going to get anything. Buyout here in GHL. Coles make a little bit of comeback. That means probably Boyle's on its way down. Yeah, David, we're going to check on that one too. I didn't go there. We're getting a nice little move on this one too. This is one we called out early in the cyber group room, PACW. So that one got a really, really nice push for some of you logged in. I was saving the best for last, David. But this stock, obviously one of those stocks from bank stocks from California. We know them all, Wall, Key, PACW, and all the rest. The other ones got bought out. We don't even know what they got bought out, but pennies on $1 probably. But this one's moving up pretty well and really holding up its, out of all the companies, PACW, being cheap, nice spread, everything else. Let's check out the orders. All right, we got about, okay, so there was a big seller right here that got filled. You could see it right here for almost about 50,000, right around 620. Took him out, and it's starting to get very strong. There was a seller right here. He just bought and canceled, but that big seller right there, that's pretty big news right there. Nice little move right there on that stock. Now, Wall's going to be moving also, but we know Wall's a little bit more expensive, a little more volatile. Key doesn't really trade, but that PACW is looking pretty damn well. All right. Now, anything else? Grant says AVIR looks pretty good. Well, like I said, I had it on the watch list. It looks safe, but the only problem, Grant, like with this stock right here, just be careful. 50% of the people that fail is because of spreads. You know what I mean? And that is one of the biggest rules we kind of teach you when it comes to phase 1, lesson 1, tradable and non-tradable. All right. Anything else? Did I not call out everyone? Anything else? I think we pretty much nailed it. Like we got them all, like we usually do. But PACW is moving up really nice. Look at that big pop right there. Big pop. When did I call it out? I called it around 8:30 in the Cyber Group room, I believe. When I give it? Yeah, right here. I call 8:40. Okay, I'm just showing right here. And this is our trading room for some of you here that are watching on YouTube. But you can see it right there is when I called it at 8:40. And looking strong. Remember, we don't tell you what to buy. We just show you where to go fishing. All right. All right, everyone. Let's get ready for the market open up. Listen, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook Live tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we're doing open house. We're doing it on Tuesday. Usually we do it on Thursday. We're doing it this week earlier because of the holiday coming up. Take your phone. You got that little barcode, free live workshop. Just sit there and scan it. So go out there so we get you in that trading room. So come and join us if you want to see how we're going to trade these stocks. That's your opportunity to do that. In the meantime, Cyber Group members, you see something, you trade something, you let us know in the Cyber Group room. And I know we had a lot of new people that came last week. Make sure you have your appointments booked. Make sure you talk to Education Advisor. Sit there. Remember, just sit there and watch our trading room and don't judge us on the winners. Judge us on the losers because the losers that put you out of business, the winners take care of themselves. Happy trading, everyone. Thank you. And we'll see you back here at 2:30.